Welcome back, everybody. Today we're going to be learning another 48 chords in under 5 minutes. Today we're going to be looking at our 7th chords, stuff like E minor 7, E major 7. If you haven't watched the first video in this series, I recommend you go back and do it because we will be referring to chords that we learned in that video, such as the E minor shown here. So let's get right into it. First up, we're going to take our E minor chord and we are going to omit this note shown here to get our E minor 7. Basically, this note goes away and it shifts up here because we are barring it with our first finger. The fingering for it is shown down here, and an example on the guitar will be played now. Next up, we're going to take our E major chord and we are going to omit this note, which is going to take it and shift it down here, barring it again with our first finger. This is going to give us our E7 chord. The fingering for it is shown down here, and an example will be played on the guitar now. Next up, we're going to take our E major chord again, except this time we're going to take our root note here and we're going to shift it up 1 fret as shown here. This is going to give us our E major 7 chord. The fingering for this chord is shown down here, and an example of it will be played on the guitar now. Finally, we're going to take our E suspended 4 chord. And what we're going to do is we're going to omit this note that causes it to be shifted up to here because we're barring it with our first finger. This is going to give us our E suspended 4. The fingering for it is shown down here, and an example of it will be played on the guitar now. Once again, all 4 of these chord positions are movable. We learned the E minor 7, E7, E major 7, and the E suspended 4. You can play these in any fret, shifting it down to get a D minor 7, etc. That's 4 more positions that you've learned over all 12 keys. That's another 48 chords in under 5 minutes.